Let's do the check-in, and then we will start this beautiful message that is heavy on my heart, and I feel like once I get it off, I'll be easier for me to go on about my day. But I also feel like the information coming from what I'm about to share will be good for everybody. I release all inner conflict related to unresolved issues of self-acceptance. In this now moment, I seek and find harmony and balance with clarity of merging the light and dark aspects of my being. The emotional satisfaction that is mine is being at one with myself. That is enough. I am enough. All is well. All people, places, and things and circumstances that seek to control and manipulate me with the intent to take from me deceitfully and maliciously cannot cross this threshold under any circumstances. I pledge that my intentions upon entering this sacred space of unconditional love and karmic justice is to only contribute equal reciprocity of unconditional love, truth, honesty, and integrity. So, something I'm very passionate about is boundaries. And I'm noticing that when you confidently state boundaries with energy vampires who are just so focused on getting your energy, that you have to repeat your boundaries. And when you repeat your boundaries and when you say it with force, they like to gaslight the situation, and then they like to project how they're feeling about themselves onto you by trying to turn others against you. So I want us to get into the history of energy vampirism. And then we're going to discover why is it that energy vampires are so when you set boundaries. So spirit, energy vampires, okay. I'm getting 3 cards and then we'll get into it. Okay, I don't feel led to take that. Okay, so 4 came out. So we have you're being systematically targeted with gaslighting. So, okay. Uncomfortable energy is surfacing. External energies. And thank you, fire, for being you and consuming, shining without remorse, and sparking the darkness with alchemical stirrings. So let's get into the history of energy vampirism. And I really want to discuss this because I used to be afraid of energy vampires. You know, I grew up in a family that dumbed me down to the point where I felt like I was committing a sin if I, wanted to protect myself from any sort of abuse. All right, that's how much gaslighting took place. So, what I do know about energy vampirism, it's someone who's not able to generate and produce their own energy. And then, energy vampires are very intelligent. That's why they invented gaslighting. So, energy vampires systematically target those who can produce their own energy. And that's why there's this oppressive state of, feeling as if you speak out about something that makes you uncomfortable, you have a whole bunch of people who got used to not being able to generate their own energy. They all of a sudden feel a camaraderie with someone they barely know, who's only using them for that moment so that they can, make the person who has the energy within them to produce it within themselves to make them feel uncomfortable. And this is where, as an empath, you have to stand 10 toes down, because with external energies right here, you have to understand that if you buckle under pressure when you're being systematically targeted with gaslighting, this is going to, have these energy vampires have this feeling Well, let's advance it. Because if you're setting boundaries with me, what I'm picking up is when you set boundaries with energy vampires, they are automatically going to gaslight the situation. They don't like the uncomfortable energy that they feel. They don't like it at all. So they just want to basically get what they can from you and keep it moving. And if you buckle under pressure, other energy vampires are going to say, I want a piece of that. So it's going to be very important for you to set these firm, stern boundaries and just stick to it consistently, because this will put you in a position of power. And believe it or not, these energy vampires are going to be bowing down to you one day. So look at these opportunities to set healthy boundaries with energy vampires. As you know, I am a goddess or a god, and this is my empire. This is my palace, my castle. And if they want to have access to my kingdom, they're going to have to become quality. And if they can't become quality, they're just going to be sitting outside the gate looking in. Okay? And setting boundaries creates this feeling for energy vampires. Okay? All right. But with this, thank you, fire, for being you. When you set boundaries, this energetically cleanses a situation. That is why energy vampires react so harshly with gaslighting, okay? I experienced that today. I'm starting to pick up, if energy vampires have a moment of relatability with you, this is when they will plan and plot on how to take your energy. More so, they're not going to try to make it obvious they're trying to take your energy if you're passing by. But if you happen to be standing in the same line, they're not respecting the space and things like that, they'll try to gaslight the situation as if I'm not doing anything, I'm just standing here. So what I'm picking up is that the old generation of energy vampires are being phased out, okay? And they are trying to hold on for dear life, okay? So we are going to get, do a 3-pound pick a card. What can we title this? Let's find it. What is the subject of this 3-pound pick a card? Ooh. You are a great planner. So this 3-pound pick a card is titled, what have you prepared for? Because you're gonna look back over time and realize, shit, I really did do some work and all my ships are coming in. So what have you planned for? What have you prepared for? There's 1, 2, 3 piles, and I will say the timestamp that it starts. And here, if you feel like putting it in the description or the comment section, please do so. But I just want to say thank you for being present. So without further ado, what have you prepared for? And so pile 1 is starting at 9 minutes and 15 seconds. Welcome, pile 1. Your pile starting at 9 minutes and 15 seconds. What have you prepared for? Let's get 3 cards, and we're gonna forgiveness. Forgiveness is very powerful. It's not, do not underestimate forgiveness. I feel like you've had people who have harmed you, pile 1, because you have a forgiving nature, and they have they gaslighted the situation to make you feel as if you are weak because you forgave them for things that they would not have forgiven others for. So we have the following. You don't hold a grudge. You have prepared for to see things from a new perspective, to see things from a place of forgiveness, to see things from a place of clarity. So that means when others do, have, especially an ex, this is the energies coming up. If an ex is trying to weasel their way into your life, you have been preparing to not hold a grudge against them so that you can release them. And so that you can experience a brand new life without them, despite the fact that they're trying to come into your life, okay? So I'm also picking up that there's a ex or whoever you walked away from that was toxic. They like to send you nasty energy, but they're getting their own energy back right now. And with you attract knowledge, you have prepared to share insight on what it's like to start new from a very toxic relationship that creates anger, resentment, what it's like to be picked apart and used and abused and exploited. And so from this experience, you have so much knowledge to share with people. So pile one, what I'm picking up here is with you don't hold a grudge and you attract knowledge. And I have my ex's name on these papers. I did a banishment spell on them. They had to get the fuck out my life. What's helping this banishment spell for me personally is forgiving their asses, all right? And I'm getting my kids back too. So also you are preparing for whatever was taken from you in these toxic relationships to return to you tenfold, okay? But also to not treat these people who mistreated you like how they treated you. So there's this sense of, I'm not going to become the same monster that you tried to make me into. So pile one, what you have prepared for is the ability to be able to receive your blessings, to forgive, and to not hold a resentment against those who have hurt you. And also to be able to, not allow these people to emotionally harm you. And this is a big deal because when you're dealing with the ex who knows intimate things about you, they will use this stuff against you. The things that they know have been embedded into you, the things that you're passionate about, they will try to use these things against you. And you're just like, whatever. The fact that you're trying to harm me with information about myself says I'm really beautiful. That the things you're trying to make seem weak is really a strength. So whatever it is this person is trying to use against you or has tried to use against you, I feel this is past tense, you're actually going to be raising awareness about how to overcome abuse and how to forgive an abuser. And it's going to be well received, pal one. So thank you for being present and thank you for sharing your beautiful energy with the world. Pile one is ending at 13:47. Y'all ever had Goya sauce? It's real good. If I could, I'd put it in cake, but I don't think I want to eat cake that tastes like Goya. But I can make a little cake and put some Goya in it, right? All right. So we can go to the next pile. So pile 2 is beginning at 14 minutes and 30 seconds. Welcome, pile 2. Your pile is beginning at 14 minutes and 30 seconds. So let's see what you've been preparing for. We're going to get 3 cards. And thank you for being present, pile 2. So I feel you might be coming from another pile. I won't say the pile. messages piled too. It's like, I'm gonna come when I'm ready. So, I feel as if for pile 2, you are creating something, and a lot of people are in anticipation of it, and they may be trying to figure out a way of trying to, what's going on, hey, what you doing? And you just like chilling. It's like you about to, you know how when Beyonce introduced the album out the blue, nobody saw it coming. Basically, people know you're working on something, but they don't know what you're working on. But they know when it come out, it's going to be so big and so well received. You may have people trying to get next to you to figure out, hey, so what you got going on? But if that's not working, they just sitting there, what the hell is about to got going on? So I test other people's empathy. I don't feel this is you. I feel this is energies you have interacted with, and I feel that you have put these energies to rest. So these people are just sitting on eggshells because you're a great planner. Whatever it is that you have done, whatever it is you're doing, has them having to recalibrate how they are communicating with people. And this is really getting them outside their comfort zone. So what have you been preparing for? You have been preparing to wow the socks off of people's feet. Which I am connecting with the energies of divine wisdom and the spiritual realm. You are getting beautiful downloads, like it's nobody's business. And you are basically producing something that spirit is telling you to do. And do not worry if others try to copy it. It's not going to be well received because only you have been gifted to do this particular assignment in this particular way. So you have been preparing to basically see a change and shift of energy of how people relate to a certain topic. In fact, when you introduce what you put out, it is going to be like a reality check for a lot of people. And the way you are going to introduce this thing is going to be so concrete that those who have been testing other people's empathy, they are going to have to take several seats. Okay? And with this, you're a great planner. There is emphasis on you have been preparing for something so utterly big. It is going to basically, I repeat, have these people sit several seats down. Okay? I'm connecting with the energies of the divine wisdom and spiritual truth. What you are creating is being well hidden and protected just as you are, because whatever it is you came here to do is to put some kind of balance in the universe, and the universe and all those who conspire with the universe are not going to allow anyone to harm you or what it is you are producing. So you are preparing to show something to the world where it's going to be so well received. Anyone who was, doing something that was of injustice to inspire this particular project is going to before they was pile 2 ain't shit. Now, what the fuck is pile 2 doing? Okay, let me get close to pile 2. I can't get close to pile 2 and then it's... So yes, whatever it is you are preparing for, congratulations in advance. Okay? So pile 2 is ending at 20 minutes and 15 seconds. All right. Now, pile 3 is starting at 20 minutes 45 seconds. Pal 3, welcome. Your video starting at 20 minutes and 45 seconds. Let's get into what have you been preparing for? 3 cards. You're about to receive something that was stolen from you in an unexpected way. Someone who stole from you, they thought that you would not be able to heal from how they treated you. However, you are healing so quickly in such a miraculous way. This person that stole something from you is going to be forced to return what they stole from you. Let's get one more card. These cards talking. And with I'm unlocking hidden creativity, the way that what was stolen from you is returned to you is going to be returned to you in a way that is unexpected. In fact, I would like to get some cards on that, because every time I hear unexpected, I know Spirit is saying just trust the process. But, you know, I'm curious and I feel led to just get a card or two. What is the unexpected way that what was stolen from Pal 3 is being returned to them? With humanity, explore with integrity. I'm sensing investigation. I'm sensing that the way this thing was stolen from you was done on such an illegal manner. There's going to be some kind of investigation that takes place. Now, when we say investigation, you may think one way, but there's multiple ways for investigation to take place, okay? So, let's get a couple more cards, because what was stolen from you is being returned to you tenfold, okay? I understand. I reflect back to you all your fears. So, during this process of your healing, you're not going to be taking it personal what this person has done to you. And what this person has done to you, a person who doesn't understand healing, they will stay stuck. They stuck in this energy of resentment and anger. And what you're doing, you're releasing it, and you're just going on living your best life. And this is what is going to inspire investigation, okay? Let's get one more card. But you're preparing to get something back that was stolen from you. Your jealous ex-lover is experiencing a non-peaceful journey. So, whatever your jealous ex-lover stole from you, they're paying karma back for it now. So when you do get back what was stolen from you, they're going to be prepped and ready to say, fuck it, just take it. I can't hold on to it anymore. This person is cursed for what they stole from you. So Divine is setting it up so that they're going to give back what they stole from you in an unexpected way. So I want to say congratulations, and I hope you enjoyed this reading, Pal 3.